Alright, what's good, YouTube? We back for another video. I'm Jay.
I'm Bree.
And in today's video, we're going to be doing a cooking vlog again. But this time, we're going to be making stewed chicken. So, we already marinated the meat from yesterday actually. And this is the meat right here. See all the juice and stuff. Oh, you can't see it. See all the juice and stuff. Look at all the juice. So we marinated this last night. I marinated with different types of seasoning and stuff like that. And these are the potatoes right here. We're going to be putting these potatoes in because it's going to be like the stewed chicken, but it's going to be like having potatoes and stuff like that in there. You could use meat coloring, but we don't have any. I just had to order some. Cause this nigga
Tell them what the meat coloring is. It's called, what is it called?
The meat coloring is called Casra. The meat coloring is called Casra, but we don't got no Casra, so I bought this from the dollar store. This kind of sauce, I guess, just to make a little bit of coloring there on it. But since we already had the chicken and stuff prepped, we're just gonna get right into it. You want to turn your pot on. You want to put that in there, and then you want to make sure it's cooking. Once it's cooking, we're going to go ahead, leave it right there. Hold on. I'll be back in the camera in a second, guys. You want to put that on there so it can cook. Once that's cooking, follow me, guys. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. A package just came in. I gotta grab this package. So I'm just letting this stuff cook right now. Fry, whatever you want to call it. So you're just gonna cover that back down. And then, come over here.
Come on, let's follow. Let's follow suit.
Where's he?
Shh.
Alright, so then we're gonna come over here and peel the potatoes. Done. It's in here with the juice, so you want to add a little bit of water, not a lot, just a little bit. So now the potatoes is going to sit in this water. This is the water that was seasoning from last night, so we're just going to let the potatoes sit in there and marinate a little bit. Then we're going to check back on the chicken and see how it's doing. At this point, it's like really starting to cook. It's really starting to cook. Guys, see what's going on right there. So, you want to check on it because when stuff is, when you making stuff, it tends to like burn down, so you want to make sure it's not burning down. Look, see, it was burning down, like all the juices was going away. So what we want to do at that point is stir it, make sure it don't stick. Try to make sure it don't stick to the pot as much as possible. Sometimes you can't help it because you're cooking or whatever, but once that stuff is like, once we let that cook, let it cook. Then we're going to take this stuff right here, the potatoes and stuff that I just did. What I'm going to do is add some of this sauce right here to it. Just a little bit, not a lot. Add some of the sauce. And then when you add the sauce, you want to add a little bit of seasoning. Not a lot though. You don't want to add a lot because remember the chicken is pretty much seasoned. But the only reason why I'm doing that is because I'm about to put some water in the chicken and stuff like that, and I don't want that to mess with the flavors that's already in there. So it's not really gonna mess with it, but I just like doing it. That's just me. So once I season the potatoes, I'm gonna stir it up. Put a little bit more water in there. And then I want to stir it up and let it sit. Then I'm gonna come back over here. Because this right here is pretty much burnt out, guys. Look. It's pretty much burnt. See? And that's what you don't want it to get burnt too much, but like I said, sometimes that happens. So I'm gonna cook that up. And then I'll take all of this stuff right here and I'll pour it in here. Mm-hmm. All of it. All of it. And when I do that, now it's the most important part. You want to turn the stove down a little bit more. Because now you want it to simmer and cook. So basically this is what it looks like. So everyone can see that. Do you see in there? Okay, so everyone can see in there. I'm going to leave it like this, guys. I'm going to put it just like this and just let it boil. Let that boil for about until the potatoes get soft, basically. And then you want to just check on the rice periodically, like I said. Stir it up a little bit. Make sure it's good. It's good. So guys, we're gonna let that cook up for a little bit. And then once that get done cooking up, we're gonna get back to you guys. We're back. And we're gonna wash the rice that we're about to cook. So and for a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about they don't know how to make rice. And rice is so simple to make. Well, you can make it different ways, but to the people that don't know how to make it, I figured the easy way would be like, alright, so what you want to do is take a pot, fill it up with water. You want it to be a decent amount, a decent size. Fill the pot up with water. Let the water boil for about 20 to 30 minutes before you put the rice in there. And then once you put the rice in there, you'll let it cook for about 20 minutes. You want to put the water on high too. And let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. And then it's that simple. Alright, so the rice is now washed out. I'm just going to drain all the water. Once that's done, I'm going to then take this rice and like I said, put it in here because this has been boiling for about 20 minutes. I'm going to put that in there. Make sure everything is in there.
Let's take a look at the chicken right now. Don't worry guys, we're going to clean that up.
Once you put that in there, then you want to take some butter, a little bit of butter, not a lot. Take some butter and put it in the rice, just a little bit, not a lot. I think this is too much, but hey, put it in there, stir it up. Once you stir that up, you want to leave that, like I said, for about 20 to 25 minutes. Let that cook, but you want to check it periodically though. You just don't leave it for the whole 25 minutes. You want to keep stirring it here and there. And just let it cook for 25 minutes. So, alright, so guys, basically... Ow,
ooh.
Shit. It is hot. Damn. So basically the rice is done. So, We're going to bring the rice over here and pour it in here. Once you pour it in there, pour the whole thing. And then once you pour the whole thing, you just let it sit.
Let it drain.
Let all that stuff. If you want to stop cooking the rice, you put on cold water, and the cold water will stop it. But you don't necessarily got to do that. Just let it simmer down. And then you come back over here and see what's going on in this pot. Well, this pot right here, everything is bubbling and still looking nice. So we just gonna let that keep on simmering. We're gonna let the rice over here drain. Once that drains, we're gonna bring back the finished product.
We'll be back.
Alright, so we're about to have the taste test. So now that the food is done, we're gonna take out everyone's food, put it aside. Yes,
this is the final
utensils
review. They're gonna be our taste testers.
Hello, I'm the judge. Judge number 1 because I'm the oldest. This is judge number 2. No, I'm judge number 1. You're judge number 2. No, I'm actually judge number 1 because I'm older. So, what?
So we're back and they're about to do a taste test on the food.
So we're gonna try everything. Every single thing. I'm gonna try the rice first.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm trying the potato. So hard. The rice is good.
Okay.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 10. It's really good. So, yeah.
What you think, Nene?
It's good.
My potatoes is jumping. Flavor?
It's good.
What flavor?
All together, you got all 10 points. And round up to the total of...
Alright guys, that was the video. We made brown stew with white rice. And yeah.
It was good.
It's so good.
Catch us on another video, guys.
Nene said